we are everywhere. We could be the person you buy your bread from at the bakery. We could be serving you at Woolworths. We could be flying on the jet that you eventually get. There's furries in every single discipline, and just the fact that we all have this hobby, yeah, we stick out like a sore thumb, but there's such a creative side to this, it's not funny. I really can't give much more of that. We are the biggest cross-section of the arts in general, and we get shat on just because we like dressing up as cartoon animals.
19 people were sent to hospitals after what is described as an intentional gas incident at the Midwest Fur Fest happened. This is, of course, a furry convention.
Hotel guests donning animal costumes of all shapes and sizes were forced out onto the streets after a chlorine gas leak forced an evacuation.
Convention attendees into the cold night, many still dressed in their furry costumes.
TKV, there's a furry that died from eating too much shit.
Good. Who was particularly excited?
You're up there, don't pay me any attention. I fold my ears and face my fears. You think you are too good for me.
About furries?
Yes.
I've never heard of furries.
Really? You've never heard of people who kind of dress up in big kind of fursuits with the masks, kind of like animals?
Never, no.
What is a furry?
It's hard to define what is a furry.
A furry is, at its core, someone that is a fan of anthropomorphic animals.
A furry is basically anyone who likes cartoon animals.
There is a simple definition that a furry is someone who likes and takes interest in anthropomorphic animals in any sense of the word.
Furries are pig plush animals.
So, animals that walk around on 2 feet. Think Looney Tunes, you know, Mickey Mouse is technically classified as a furry.
If you ever grew up on, you know, like the Disney films of the 50s, 60s, 70s, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Biker Mice from Mars, keep it simple. That's really, I think, the best way to go about trying to explain this.
Hey guys, I'm Forks. I'm a furry. Should I keep the head on or take it off? Take it off? Okay. Yeah. My name is Forks. That's him there. I'm a red fox, based around with blue accents. He's a very happy, fun-loving, outgoing hug fiend, really. He just loves to get out and be social, talk to people, and get up to mischief, like a fox does. Very much based on the mannerisms and mentality of real foxes who are cheeky, who like to steal things and like to figure things out.
My name is Amma Helkro and I am a professional fursuit maker. I also do furry art on the side as well. What drives me is definitely the sense of community within the fandom. I feel like we all fuel each other to keep going and create something just amazing as a community, and I love what I do because when I create something for someone, they love it so much more than I ever could. I see people get the suits that I make them and the look on their face is just pure joy.
My name's Nat. I've been part of the furry fandom for about 6 years. Basically, I'm an admin for the meets, so people come to us if they have any problems. We help keep things under control here because it's 16 and up, so 16 and up without parental guidance. So I'm sort of the mama of the group, I guess. I just sort of make sure everyone's all right.
Hi, I'm Gabby, also known as Sky, and I am a fursuit maker and YouTube content creator. Fursuit making for me was originally a creative pursuit. I originally was doing cosplays, and I remember for a convention I wanted to make a Hellhound cosplay. So I looked it up and I somehow stumbled across fursuits and I went, hey, that thing looks pretty cool. I'm gonna make that. So I did, pretty much. Yeet, thank you. This is Razmataz. He's actually a personal project of mine. He's a rainbow macaw, and birds are something that you don't really see. He has a moving jaw, so when I put him on, his jaw will move with mine. He has like 16 different colors, and he is gonna have a wingspan that comes out from my hand about to like here. So he's gonna be really crazy. So that's probably my most ambitious project.
My name's Matthew Klein. I am 27, and I am a furry and a fursuiter, as you can see from him. Originally, the first time I came here was, oh god, 5 years ago now. And it was just sort of one of those cases of, okay, this is a thing that's on, might as well go check it out. And I just kind of fell down this rabbit hole of, this is now a very key part of my routine every week. I am relatively closed off. But if there's one thing to drive me to suiting in general, I want to make people happy. I want to bring a smile to their faces.
Everyone. We have everyone from kids in school, people with special needs, which, you know, is part of it. We have lawyers, we have all sorts of people.
I am a very routine-bound person. Probably doesn't help that I'm on the autism spectrum as well, but it is what it is. So, like, I will spend most of the working week up here, but this is the reason why I stick around, because this has become so important to me that I do not entirely function well if I miss it.
A lot of people have anxiety, and they use the fandom and suits to help them come out within the community.
Most people in the fandom will express that interest through art, through creating a fursona, which is a physical manifestation of yourself, or maybe you might put some qualities that you wish you had into that character.
You put the big floppy head on, big suit and everything else. And then suddenly it's sort of like, I don't quite feel like I'm me anymore. Because even though, yes, I designed him that he was just me, but fluffy and, you know, a little bit more confident and such, that has actually kind of worked in my favor. Because I have a bit more tolerance now. I have that little bit extra tolerance to interact with kids.
Anybody you can think of can be a furry.
Bunch of people that just love the sense of community, the family. It is like a family we make for ourselves, really.
They can also express it through fursuits, which is what my job is to create. They can also express it through writing, art, music, pretty much anything you can imagine.
And it's just a really fun hobby, really.